We're looking at adding and subtracting integers in this video. We're going to be adding and subtracting our positive and negative whole numbers here. So number one, you have negative 12 plus 17. I'm going to do this one mentally. Remember, we can use a number line. We can use a positive negative chart or positive negative chips. I'm going to do this one mentally. The rule says that if I have two numbers with different signs, which I do in this case, I have a negative and I have a positive. If the signs are different, we take their absolute values, aka their positives, and we actually subtract them. Find the difference first. So I'm going to do 17 minus 12, and that's going to give me 5. And remember, the rule says that we keep the sign of the bigger number. 17 is definitely bigger than 12, but 17 is positive. So our answer here is positive 5. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Negative 3 minus negative 6. Right off the bat, you should see here, I have a minus negative. And remember, we talked about, that means addition. So basically all we have here is negative 3 plus 6. Okay, we could use the same rule that we did for number one. You could do 6 minus 3, keep the sign of the bigger number. I will go ahead and show you how to do this on a number line in case you want to see it a little bit more visually. So if we are at 1, 2, 3, negative 3, and I'll do this one up to 5 as well. If I'm at negative 3 and I'm adding, that means I'm going up the number line. So I need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where does that land me on my number line? It lands here at, not negative 3. That is definitely positive 3. Okay, so our answer to this one, or solution, would be 3. Positive 3. Take a look at the next one, number 3. Got 3 numbers now. First thing, I would very, very quickly realize that I have a minus negative, which means addition. Okay, let's focus on the first two numbers here. I have 22 minus 30. 22 minus 30. Remember, the rule says subtract them and keep the sign of the bigger number. Okay, so 22 minus 30 is going to be negative 8. And then I have negative 8 plus 5. Remember, because minus negative just means addition. Negative 8 plus 5. Again, I could do a number line. I could use the mental rule. Negative 8 plus 5 is going to give me a solution of negative 3. Okay, the next one, number 4. You should be very happy to see a problem like number 4 because I have two numbers with the same sign. I have a negative and a negative. I'm adding two numbers with the same sign. That's good. That makes your life easy. All you have to do, the rule here, is when your numbers have the same sign, you add them and you keep the sign. 11 plus 3 is 14. Both of my integers are negative, so my answer is negative. So I get a final answer of negative 14.